Greetings and salutations, everybody. Lord X here, coming at you once again with a brand new pickups video. And today I'm trying my mic right here. Just gonna give it a shot to see if the audio is a little better. I'm also recording the audio through Audacity as well, so fingers crossed to get something good here going on. And my hair is way too long right now. I definitely need a haircut. Anyways, that being said, folks, I got some great pickups here to talk about today. We got ourselves some comics. We got ourselves a physical video game. We've got ourselves an action figure. We've got ourselves something to open up. And yes, I got a bunch of Funkos as well. And I also do have a movie, which I just remembered. We need to do a cut here. Okay. Hopefully that all works out there in the video. Anyways, yes, I got a movie to talk about as well. And you know what? We haven't talked about movies on this channel in a while, so let's kick off with that. We'll do the movie, then the comics, then the games, then the collectibles. Okay. So the movie I picked up, I still haven't sealed here yet, still haven't opened up to watch it, which I plan on doing. I've got the 4K Ultra HD Limited Edition Steelbook Edition from Sunrise Records of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful steelbook cover there. There you go, the back. That's an insert that's there. I don't know what really on the back. It's probably just the more of this yellow and white around. But yeah, really dug that. As soon as I saw that it was available, I had to pop down to my local Sunrise Records and pick up a copy. Just too good to pass up on. Alright, with that out of the way, let's talk some comics now, shall we? First and foremost, Lord X's tip, as always in these pickups videos, always check out your Dollarama if you want some good, cheap comic books. Why? Because I've got two here. One I paid $3 for, and the other one I paid $4 for these trade paperbacks. First off, we've got Harley Quinn Gang of Harleys. Here you see Harley Quinn there with her gang. Watch out, Suicide Squad. Harley Quinn has her very own gang. I'm not going to read all of that there on the back, but if you can pick that out through my very poor quality videos, have at it. So yeah, they're about to find out because Harley Quinn has been kidnapped. So yeah, but are the Harleys heroes in their own right, or are they just costing their boss this thing? Yeah, kind of butchered that. Well, we got ourselves some robots there of Catwoman, Power Girl, I think, and Poison Ivy. That's interesting. Yeah, I have not read this yet, but the art looks great. And this, of course, is done by one of my favorite comic book writers, Frank Terry. So, he is always a great comic book writer. Love his stuff. And the next one I got up here is a Herd trade paperback. This one was $4. The pricing on the back is $28.99 Canadian. I paid $4 for that. $4 plus tax. We've got ourselves Green Lantern Lights Out. And this collects the Enter a New Dark Enter, blah, 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 blah. A major new 52 crossover event collects Green Lantern number 23.1, Relic, Green Lantern New Guardians 23 to 24, Green Lantern 24, Green Lantern Corps 24, Red Lanterns 24, and Green Lantern Annual 22. Just two. So yeah, really cool. I do like me some Green Lantern. Really hoping DC gets on the ball sooner rather than later with their Green Lantern live action stuff. To forget about the Ryan Reynolds disaster many moons ago. But anyways, there you go. There's those two. Now, some comics that I picked up at my local comic book shop. Let's just run through these rather quickly because we don't want this video going on forever. We've got Black Cat number 8. and this is the Infinity Scare Part 1. As you can see, there's Felicia Hardy wielding the Infinity Gauntlet with all the stones in it. I'm going to put you guys over here and put some tops right here. Let's save that one for last. These are all Marvel this time. I have one DC one, but I just left it over there, so we're not going to talk about that. It was a Catwoman issue. But the only DC book I really buy these days. Next up, we have issue number 4 of The Trial of Ultraman. Another Ultraman book. I don't think I had, maybe I got it before and I picked up an extra copy. Either way, different cover. Next up, we have issue number 1 of Scream Extreme Carnage. And this is, Carnage Infested Scream, issue number 1. Really like that cover. That's really cool. And next up, we've got a variant edition of issue number 2 of said Scream book with Extreme Carnage written on the front there. So, that's awesome. And finally, this one I picked up today, we have ourselves a variant cover of issue number 1 of Moon Knight. I'm actually really looking forward to it. It's me. I'm probably not going to get around to reading it. I'm sorry. I am looking forward to the Moon Knight series, though, coming to Disney Plus hopefully next year. I think they're filming right now, or in the process of doing so, production-wise anyway. So yeah, I saw issue number 1 of Moon Knight, so I decided to grab it. It's unlikely that this new copy of Moon Knight will go up or whatever due to the series, but you never know. And I like picking up number 1s, especially variant covers of them. Alright, next up, let's talk about video games. I picked up a couple of digital games this month. I got Katamari Damacy Reroll. I love Katamari Damacy. It is so much fun. I adored that game so much back on the PS2. Loved it, loved it, loved it. It's kind of sad when Reroll first came out and it was only on the Switch. But eventually it did come to PlayStation as well. And it went on sale there in July, so I decided to grab it. And don't regret it. And the other game I picked up was Stellaris Console Edition. I believe the Deluxe Edition. And yeah, I've played a little bit of it so far. It's definitely interesting. A buddy of mine at work absolutely loves the game on PC and has always been nagging me to play it. So yeah, I saw this went on sale for like, I think $20 it was. So I decided to grab it. I've liked it so far. I said, well, I won't say I really love it or I'm really enjoying it because I only played a little bit. I think I might have to start over, but it's interesting. It's different than what I normally do play. And finally, the next game here that I got a physical copy of. I have been wanting this game for quite some time now, and Amazon finally put it on sale for $34.99. The PlayStation 5 version of this game. Of course, I'm talking, folks, about Yakuza Like a Dragon. I love the Yakuza series to death. I knew this was coming out on PS5 eventually, which is why I never really picked up the PS4 version when it first came out. So yeah, kind of waited a bit. Got it on sale though, $40 through Amazon after taxes. Really excited to dive into this. I'm playing I'm playing Moving Out right now, which was on PlayStation Now. So once I'm through with that little smaller title, I will definitely be diving into Like a Dragon. So really can't wait to dive into that. Alright, next up, before we move into the usual Funko madness, which I do every month, I got another action figure. Last month it was a wrestling one. This month it is a Marvel Legends. And I saw this one in Toys R Us. I love this character. I cannot wait for their Disney Plus series and to see them in the MCU on the big screen. That is Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk. Look at this figure. It is really nicely done. She-Hulk is a freaking awesome character. Walters mutates into She-Hulk, a massive muscled green hero with boundless strength and the will to do good. Lawyer by day, superhero also by day and night. It's great. I'm really looking forward to a series. I saw this sitting in Toys R Us and I'm like, maybe it's a result of watching too many hunting videos on YouTube as of late. I went down that rabbit hole and collect like Marvel Legends. I ended up just going through that and I'm like, forget. I I saw this one so I had to pick it up. And I've been looking at the villain series. I've seen Doctor Doom around. I saw the Hood the other day. I was tempted on that one, but it's like I can't go too far down this rabbit hole. I do enough Funko collecting right now to last me a lifetime, so I don't need to go down this incredibly more expensive. I could have bought 3 Funko Pops for the price of this thing. It was $32.99 here in Newfoundland, so it's kind of crazy. Or at least at Toys R Us. I think at EB Games, they're like, or soon to be GameStop Canada, I think they're around $29. I haven't saw this one in there, but saw this one at Toys R Us. Decided to grab it. Now let's get into the Funkos. I've got some really cool stuff here, including a milestone pop here for me. So first off, this is a Marvel one. Actually, let's do this Marvel one. Last month I talked about the normal edition of this. I went into EB Games one day and they were like getting their inventory in, taking stuff out of boxes. I asked, I'll take that pop there if it's available, like if it's not anybody's pre-order or anything. You know, yeah, sure, we'll check. Sure enough, nobody's pre-order. I got the glow-in-the-dark Ghost Panther with the Funko Insider Club's GameStop sticker. It's the first time I've actually gotten that sticker on a pop. But anyways, this one glows in the dark. The chain, his eyes, I think some of the fire on his head. But he's a really cool pop. Really neat to have this one in the collection. I might get rid of the other one now eventually, but so that one actually holds more value than this one right now, oddly enough. So I don't know. I'm also I am a value collector, as I'll talk about on my next pop here now. This one I found on clearance for I think it was $8.67 Canadian. So after taxes, paid a little over like $10, $11 for this thing. Yeah, that's roughly correct, I believe. I checked on PBG a while ago, and the Black Widow pops have been gone up in value. The Black Widow movie pops, I should say. And this is one where I saw a lot of these in stores. I'm like, I don't really need that. Maybe I'll pick it up later. I'll pick it up later, sort of thing. And then the Black Widow movie finally came out a year after these Funko Pops came out, and it's nigh impossible to find these pops anymore, like around here. It's crazy. I've looked in a ton of spots, and I've seen a couple of the Taskmasters around. I've seen 1 or 2 of the Red Guardians here or there. Even those now I don't really see anymore. The Natasha pops are like nowhere to be found, especially her in her white suit. That one's gone right now. You cannot find that thing. And neither can you find this one. But like I said, Toys R Us had one left. They had it on clearance. There's a couple little dings on the corners and a slight little like indent on the front. But again, I'm not really a high value collector. But at the same time, I kind of am, and I do expect this pop to continue to go up in value. It's around $33 right now on PBG US. So getting close to $40 Canadian, if not at 40. It's Yelena, Natasha's quote-unquote sister in the movie. So there you go. There's the back. Yeah, that white suit Natasha is nowhere to be found right now. And the Taskmaster ones are kind of hard to find as well. Don't know if Natasha just in her black suit there. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, and like I said, none of these are really around right now, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, very cool. very happy to have Yelena in the collection. And if you've seen the movie, you know that her value is probably only going to go up. Let's do the PlayStation ones next. I think I posted these on Twitter. Can't remember if I did or not. But anyways, I'll show out of box shot here as well on the screen after showing both. First off, we have Sir Daniel Fortescue from Medieval. This one's really nice. I love his head on there. That's really cool. Like I said, I have these in pop protectors right now. Malco, M-A-L-K-O, pop protectors. These are really good. They were like $32 for a 20 pack on Amazon. These are 0.5 protectors, so they're really good. It takes a lot of pressure to even, like, I am squeezing here right now, and these are really nice protectors. Really, really solid pop protectors. And secondly, this one's a hefty guy as well. We have Sly Cooper. These EB Game exclusive stickers. Probably say goodbye to those as EB Games Canada is now going to be GameStop Canada. We're probably going to get the stupid little red circle GameStop sticker moving forwards. So that's unfortunate. Gonna miss these. Gonna miss the Maple Leaf stickers. They're really cool. And I really hope we can just get a version of this with just like GameStop onto it. That'd be nice. Anyways, the pop itself, Sly Cooper. I adore the Sly Cooper game so much. Sadly, never did get around to playing that last one all that much, but yeah, love these. The detail on this guy is insane. I'll throw up the little picture right here of him and Sir Dan together. Beautiful detail on both of these, especially Sly Cooper. That Sly might be my favorite Funko Pop now made by Funko. Period. Like that and the Cosmic Ghost Rider are essentially my two favorite Funko Pops because that one is so freaking cool. So cool. Alright, next up, let's do a little DC here next. And we have ourselves Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad in her bodysuit. There you go. I've got the one of the dress ones coming. I love like the box art here too, by the way, with all their logos in the background. I do have a few more of these coming. I've got Peacemaker pre-ordered, essentially for the wrestling collection because John Cena. And I've got King Shark pre-ordered. If I ever see Polka Dot Man in store, I will probably grab him as well. I do have another Harley ordered as well, the Amazon exclusive one. Alright, let's move to a little Dungeons and Dragons here. And we have ourselves Strahd with a D20 dice. There you go. Dungeons and Dragons Dracula, essentially. Not too too familiar with the character to be quite honest with you, but I'm loving like the quality on these D&D pops. I've got the gelatinous cube from last year. I've shown that one off in the past. That's also up there. And like, I should really do a video on my top 10 favorite Funkos. Yeah, I'll do that soon. Won't be like this kind of recording. It'll just be like images popping up on screen. All the same, love this pop. The D20 dice in there. I love how they're doing this with these now. I've got the Mimic pre-ordered for the fall, which is awesome because a Mimic within like Dungeons and Dragons or any kind of fantasy is usually a chest that comes alive and tries to eat you. The Mimic, D&D Mimic that they're doing for Funko is an actual Funko Pop box. I will throw up a picture of that one right here as well because it is awesome. I have that one pre-ordered. I never pre-ordered this one at the same time when the pre-order went up. I was like, if I happen to come across this guy in store, unlikely, but I'll grab him. And I found him, so I did grab him. Next up here, we will go the wrestling route. We've got The Rock 25th Anniversary Special Edition. I think this one was an Entertainment Earth exclusive. So there you go, him just wearing his Just Bring It shirt. Alright, let's do this next. Last month I spoke about the Seinfeld mini moments and how I went into Sunrise Records and they had 4 of them there. And would luck be have it, within July I went in there one day and they had more of the mini moments up there. They got them there again now, but there's no chases. However, the second time I went in there, they had 2 chases again sitting there on the counter, and it was the 2 that weren't there the first time. So I could have had the entire chase set out of these, but I really don't have the room for it. But yeah, not based on the actor himself. I do really, so I know there's a lot of controversy around this actor, but the character was always fantastic. And we're basing it off just the character here, folks. I had to get the Kramer chase for the mini moments. These are actually really cool. And yeah, getting the apartment. There's the full set there on the back, by the way. So right now, I have the little nook with the computer, I do believe. Yes. And I've got the kitchen, Jerry's kitchen. So yeah, these are really cool, nice little details. You can hook them all together, form Jerry's apartment, which I think is absolutely fantastic there. Of course, you have the characters right here in their normal garb. So really cool. Loving these little mini moments. And now, folks, the 2 big ones out of this set. I showed this one off, interrupting the last video to do it. We got the zombie Moon Knight here. So there he is, this time, me holding him in hand. Finally arrived. Campfire did come through after all. So that's really cool. Really, really happy to finally have that one in the collection. And this next one, this is monumental, because when I added this to my Funko Pop collection, this was Funko number, and yes, before you even say it, I know I have a problem, number 400, Mechagodzilla. And I know what you're thinking, Lord X, you showed off Mechagodzilla before. This is the glow-in-the-dark Funko Shop exclusive. This thing popped up on Toys R Us's website. He's got the same energy blast coming out of him, similar to the Heat Ray Godzilla. So this is really cool. It glows in the dark really well. Yeah, the energy right here that glows. His 2 little beady eyes, they glow, and there's little parts on his spine that actually glow as well. This thing is awesome. It's really hard to see there. I'll throw up a picture, the same one I showed last month, now without walking off this guy, which actually showed up. So that's really cool. And of course, at the beginning of this video, folks, I said we had something really awesome to open up. My comic book shop got 3 of these in, and luckily enough, I was able to grab one of these. So happy that I did, because I thought there was no way I was getting this one. I missed out on it when Pop in a Box actually put up the pre-orders. But I got one. I finally got one. I have 0 hopes to get a chase out of this, but I got the Stan Lee Funko Soda. Really, really happy to add this one to the collection. 10,000 pieces. Just Stan Man Lee. There is the common edition. The chase, I believe, is pure gold. Well, we'll find out now if we got it or not. Sharks in a black bag. I am not looking down. There we go. The little disc is in there. We got the bag. No issues with me feeling it to see what it is because, like I just said, it's the exact same sculpt. It's just that this stand, if it is the case, is a glow in the dark. Or not glow in the dark, sorry, pure gold. And we got, try and take this guy out without looking down here. Where's the opening to the bag? And we got the regular edition. I thought that my Funko soda luck continues. Glasses is a little odd there, but there we go. Stan the manly and superhero outfit. Really, really, I'm so happy to have this one in the collection. Pop you right there, Stan. To my very small soda collection. I should show that off at some point. Maybe the next time I record a video like this, I'll do it. There you go. A little chip in the bottom, the pog. And then 1 out of 8,400. Boom, nothing else in the can. Toss that back in there. I'll probably put the figure back down in there as well. Just for safekeeping right now. Since I really don't have a good place to display my sodas. But folks, that's going to do it for this video. We went over really long again. I'll probably edit down a whole bunch of stuff. But anyways, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think of it, what I picked up? Am I wasting too much money on Funkos? The answer is yes to that question, by the way. But let me know what you picked up this month. Did you get anything cool? Any cool video games? Any cool comics or collectibles? Shout it out down in the comments section below. But anyways, folks, that's going to do it for me for today. I have been Lord X. You have been awesome. And I will catch you next time. Bye.